The United Nations Security Council members urged Yemen's Houthi rebels to renew a truce that expired on October and to engage in substantive talks to end the more than 8-year-old conflict.
In addition to the efforts related to renewal of the truce, I am engaging the parties not only expanding the truce, but initiating discussions on a path toward a more comprehensive settlement of the conflict.
Hans Grunberg, the UN Special Envoy for Yemen, told a meeting of the Council last Tuesday. A 2-month-long truce was originally agreed on April the 2nd for Muslim holy month of Ramadan. It led to a drop in civilian casualties and some relief in importing fuel and resuming commercial flights. The parties renewed it twice, but it expired on October the 2nd, and the Iranian-backed Houthi rebels haven't agreed to extend it. But recent Houthi attacks on oil terminals and seaports in southern Hadramaut and Shabwa governorate have raised concerns of a return to the wider conflict.
Salah have carried out attacks against oil terminals and ports in Hadramaut and Shabwa governorates with the aim of depriving the government of Yemen of its main source of revenue from exporting oil. These attacks, the last of which occurred yesterday in Dabba port in Hadramaut, have significant economic repercussions.
The same concerns have been raised also by the UK ambassador to the Council.
But we call for an end to the disturbing pattern of terrorist attacks on international shipping from the Houthis. The targeting of ships in the southern ports of Al-Dabar and Kenna poses a serious threat to peace and risks depriving millions of Yemenis from access to basic goods.
On his part, the US ambassador Richard Mills of the Council that the Houthis' actions are not those of a group seeking peace, and he urged them to change course and negotiate in good faith.
We urge the Houthis to take another path, seize this moment, and choose to end 8 years of devastating war.
Humanitarians face both money shortages and safety concerns in trying to assist the population. On her part, Rina Gilani, the UN Director of Humanitarian Operations, told the Council members that the humanitarian aid workers face great challenges in terms of reaching out to war-affected people, especially in Houthi-controlled areas.
Movement restrictions and an unacceptable level of interference. And again, the civilian population is bearing the brunt of these restrictions, not receiving the life-saving services and supplies they need in a timely manner. The vast majority of these taking place in Houthi-controlled areas.
In conclusion, one thing that the Security Council members seem to unanimously agree on: extending of truce can be the stepping stone to sustainable peace in Yemen. However, respected Council members should be reminded also to agree on another vital thing. That is, it's the Houthis who reject extending the truce, and it's the Houthis who refuse the entire peace process.